What is something you never thought you'd have to explain to an adult? I once had to explain to my boss why he shouldn't tell a female employee that she was dressed like a prostitute. He was a 70-year-old man who had been in the industry for over 50 years. He was the CEO of a company with over 500 employees, and he had been in that position for over 30 years. He was a very old school guy, and he had a very old school mentality. He was a very nice guy, but he was very set in his ways. One day, a female employee came to work wearing a dress that was a little too short for his liking. He called her into his office and told her that she was dressed like a prostitute and that she needed to go home and change. She was very upset and went to HR to file a complaint. HR called me into their office and told me what had happened. I was the head of HR at the time, and I was responsible for handling all of the complaints that came in. I went to my boss's office and told him that he couldn't say things like that to employees. He didn't understand why he couldn't say that. I had to explain to him that it was inappropriate and that it could be considered sexual harassment. He still didn't understand why it was a big deal. I had to explain to him that times had changed and that he couldn't say things like that anymore. He still didn't understand why it was a big deal, but he agreed to apologize to the employee.